To God be the glory for the things he has done. To God be the glory for things he has done. It is my honor to present to you this morning Wesley Chapel United Methodist Church history, a legacy of transformation. Wesley Chapel United Methodist Church began in an open-sided shelter and was originally named Kent Chapel Methodist Episcopal Church when it was founded in 1867 under the leadership of Reverend C.A. Kent, Brother Lo Tomlinson, and Joseph Lane, who was a trial minister appointed by the Methodist Church. By 1870, these shelter gatherings had transformed into a series of prayer meetings held in the homes of various prospective members. In 1873, trustees of this newly organized church purchased 2 acres of land for $45 at 369 Maiden Street, which is approximately a half-mile south of the McDonough Public Square. The first church building constructed on that site was actually destroyed by a storm. And we've been talking about storms, The church was then reconstructed during the 1880s as a one-room building that included a choir stand and a pulpit. A bell tower was added in 1906 that housed one of the largest bells in Henry County. By 1920, the congregation began construction of a new church building at the Maiden Street location. This new church transformed Wesley Chapel into one of the largest churches in Henry County at that time. By its completion in 1924, the church building was bricked and featured 5 stained glass windows. Wesley Chapel was praised as one of the finest black churches in the South. In addition, the first parsonage was constructed between 1922 and 1927. Firmly anchored in doctrinal standards of the United Methodist Church, Wesley Chapel actually hosted 3 annual conferences in 1909, 1927, and 1936 under the old Atlanta Conference. As technology evolved, Wesley Chapel transformed into the modern ages with the addition of electric lighting and indoor plumbing in the 1930s, the installation of an oil furnace in 1943, and the addition of air conditioning in 1967. The worship environment was also enhanced with the addition of a crystal chandelier in 1953, and a concert grand piano and an organ in 1984. In the 1990s, Henry County's population more than doubled. In 1992, Wesley embraced that opportunity by transforming. It transformed its ministries. It wanted to transform its ministries despite the limitations of an aging building and landlocked property by launching a building fund program. In 1998, the congregation voted to relocate, and 10 acres of land were acquired in 1999 at 397 Racetrack Road, the ground we are sitting and standing upon today. Groundbreaking for the new $2.13 million facility was held on May 7, 2002, with a projected completion date in early 2003. The 5 stained glass windows and the bell tower from the Maiden Street Church were incorporated into the design of our new church campus. The first worship service at our current location was held 20 years ago on the church's 136th anniversary. Membership growth, worship attendance, and outreach ministries flourished following the opening of the new church campus. Of particular note is the 2007 through 2010 time frame under Pastor Sharma Lewis. As the first female pastor appointed to Wesley Chapel, she led through a transformative period of unparalleled membership growth with over 525 new and restored members, and unmatched growth in worship attendance from 450 to 715. Seating capacity in the sanctuary was expanded at that time also with the completion of our gallery. Pastor Lewis left Wesley upon her appointment as superintendent of the Atlanta, Decatur, Oxford district. She became the first pastor of Wesley to be elected bishop of the United Methodist Church Conference. Another transformative period in recent history began after That forced the church's sanctuary and meeting spaces to be closed. Under the leadership of Pastor Burton Hill III, Wesley Chapel responded by ushering in a new era of live stream worship services using weekly teleconference and internet options Zoom, YouTube, and Facebook Live. Periodic worship services were also held in the church parking lot, and some outreach ministries were performed using drive-thru practices. In-person worship services resumed on March 6, 2022. Hybrid worship services are now being taken to a new level by our current pastor, Reverend Belinda McCaskey. The 49 appointed pastors of Wesley Chapel have guided continuous transformation of the church's worship ministries from its origins and an open-sided shelter to its current presence on a beautiful, expansive, modern campus. Reverend C.A. Kent, George Ansley, Patrick Travis, Eldred McMillan, John Dorsey, King Harris, Woodrow Williams, and Bishop Sharma Lewis led major construction initiatives. From prayer meetings in homes of prospective members to its current state of hybrid, in-person, and live-stream worship services, Reverends Dr. Robert Stonewall, King Harris, Woodrow Williams, and Dr. Burton Hill III led major initiatives that increased access to worship services through ministries such as our radio ministry, multiple Bible studies, transportation ministry, and alternative Sunday worship services. From 1867 to this present time, God has blessed Wesley in ways too numerous to mention. Aside from assisting its own members in times of need, Wesley continues to serve the McDonough community through its many outreach ministries, including H3, which is Help, Heal, and Hope, a hot meal distribution, through Stop Hunger Now, which is an international meal packaging program, the United Methodist Men's Prison Ministry, which unites children with incarcerated parents, and the Christmas Angel Tree Gift Program. There are numerous active ministries for all ages, including a youth ministry and choir, young adult ministry, Jolly Seniors, Caring Visitations Ministry, Girl Scout troops, and our drive-thru coffee and prayer, which serves coffee, pastries, parents, and Bibles to mourning travelers. To God be the glory for the things He has done, for we have come this far by faith, beginning on the Lord. Today, as we celebrate our legacy of transformations, please join us in celebrating. Join us in reliving the history of Wesley. It is my pleasure to introduce the church.